everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another MLB 19 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. Today we're going to be introducing my no money spent all diamond lineup. It's finally kind of totally put together as far as what I want to rock with for, I guess, the next couple weeks until some new cards come out, and I'll be making some changes here and there, but we've knocked out some team affinity sets, we've knocked out some team collections, we've picked up some cards off of the marketplace, and we still have a lot of cards to sell. So I'm going to show you guys my methods on how I've been making stubs, how I've been doing these team affinities, and then show you the lineup as well, because I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions like, how do you get an all diamond lineup without spending money? And I'll just show you guys what I've done, and I've kind of put out these things in separate videos over, the last couple weeks, but I'll tie it all together here and show you the finished product, all the hard work, everything that I've been showing you guys how to do. This is the result of it. So let's go ahead, and we're first going to take a look at the team. So here it is. Now, I will say there's an asterisk next to this. It's an all-diamond batting lineup. It's an all-diamond starting rotation. My bullpen is not all-diamond. That's kind of the next thing I'm going to chase. But here we go. This is the squad. So let's just go down the batting order. So we knocked out Team Affinity Mets. We got Jose Reyes. Great with contact. Switch hitter. I like to go right, left, right, left, right, left, right. And to have a guy who's very fast, switch hitter, great contact both sides of the plate. I think Reyes is the perfect leadoff hitter. I had this card. A lot of these cards are kind of like duplicates from last year. Maybe some of the stats are different, but I remember having this card last year. He was one that you could buy in the marketplace, and it was a very solid card for me, and I actually hit a lot of home runs with this card last year too, so we'll have to wait and see how that works out. Center fielder, we got Trey Turner. You know his live series card is a shortstop, but this is the Nats team affinity card. We have Mike Trout, and I'll show you guys that in a moment, but I'm going to be selling him to get some stubs. Just want to get the stubs in return. Trout played quite a few games with him. I wasn't able to produce with him, so I'm going to get the stubs. Trey Turner batting in second. I have great speed and great contact at 1 and 2 in my lineup here. Again, we got Reyes, then we got Trey Turner. We got 97 speed, 97 speed. Both guys get good contact. Probably not going to hit too many baseballs out of the park, but if we can get these guys on base, the big bats are right after them. And the first one there in the 3-hole, Robinson Cano, the Yankees team collection set. So I am really good for whatever reason with left-handed batters in the show. And Cano, I would say Cano, Harper, and usually, Anthony Rizzo. I almost call him Frank Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo, like those guys, they're left-handed swings I always play well with. Cano's cards in the past have worked very well for me, so that's kind of the big reason why I went after the Yankee set. It wasn't too expensive. We have two cards that are going to kind of go to waste. I'll show you my bench in a moment, but Cano batting in the 3-hole. Of course, Nolan Arenado, number 4, and notice the pattern here, right, left, right. We're starting to get into that. Nolan's been great for me. I mean, look at the stats, hitting 361 with him, 11 home runs, 22 ribbies. He's just been tremendous for me. So Nolan's at 4, Bryce Harper at 5. Hopefully he gets an upgraded card eventually. His overall is low, but if I show you the stats, batting 333 with him, 12 home runs, 24 runs batted in. He's been solid for me. It's just something about, I don't know, the left-handed swings just work for me. Batting at 6, Dante Bichette. This is the Rockies team affinity. I've played 0 games with this card. If you look at his stats, he's not good defensively, which could be a little bit of a problem in left field, but contact versus right, 95, contact versus left, 92, and then the power numbers are great too. 99 versus left, 79 versus right. A guy can just flat out hit. The defense is probably going to be a little bit of a liability, but we'll wait and see. We'll see how he plays. He could get substituted out. I'm not sure. First base, we got Joey Votto, another lefty. He's been okay for me. He's actually started pretty slow, but if you look at the numbers now, 352, 4 home runs, 12 runs batted in. Started really, really slow for me, but he's been solid so far. I might be taking a look at somebody else at first base eventually, but I wanted to get a diamond in there, and that set was pretty easy to finish. We got a diamond Dave Parker, which is on our bench. In the 8-hole, Mike Piazza. I really love this card. We did the Mets team collection, so as you can imagine, we got Noah Syndergaard, we got Jake DeGrom. You're going to see them in a moment. So we got some good diamond pitching to go along with Piazza. And then Cole Hamels, they're showing as my, my number 1 pitcher. On the bench, this is a terrible bench. lots of diamonds, right? But they all play damn near the same position. I'm gonna fix that. I got 4 diamonds and I want to utilize them. So if we ever need a hitting situation here, I can call on any of these guys, and then I just have JT Realmuto as a backup catcher. So the bench will be fixed. I need more infielders in there, obviously, but I just have those guys. Not sure what I'm going to do with like Judge and Stanton, because my outfield is so crowded right now. And there's always like good cards that come out that I want to get, but then I look at the outfield and it's like, I don't know what to do. So here's my 5-man rotation. Not going to spend too much time, but we got Syndergaard and DeGrom because of the Mets set. Blake Snell, I luckily just had that card and he got upgraded. Cole Hamels from the Philly set. We got Bryce Harper. I figured why not do the entire set. And then Dallas Keuchel. We did the Team Affinity, I almost called them Rockets, Astros set. So we have him. The bullpen is still a work in progress, but it's still pretty solid. Edwin Diaz and Aroldis Chapman, the 2 diamond relievers we have, a lefty, a righty. They both have pretty good velocity. And there's the rest of it. So we're going to be working on that. If you guys got any suggestions on some diamond relievers that I should pick up, some ones that are really good, let me know in the comment section. So there is the squad. So how did we get here? Well, you know, earlier in the year, I put out a video on how to make stubs, and I'm hurting on stubs right now. But if we take a quick look at my inventory, we did have some luck here with packs and free packs. So grinding out conquests, grinding out the first and second inning emissions have earned me free packs, and I got a little luck. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say I'm not unlucky. We pulled a Christian Yelich. I'm hanging on to him. Probably going to sell him after the weekend ends because his price is way down right now. A lot of people trying to get that Vlad Guerrero Jr. card, so the market is definitely tanked. Today and this whole weekend's been a really good opportunity to build your team and buy some cards if you've been waiting to. So we have Yelich there that we're still going to be able to sell, and then I mentioned earlier in the video that we still have Mr. Mike Trout. His price is kind of hurting right now. We pulled him out of a first inning reward pack. He was normally around like 150K. I think his price is going down because of Vlad as well. So I'm hoping that shoots back up, you know, Monday, Tuesday. That's typically what happens in the show. But I told you guys before, the big thing that I was doing to start the year off is knocking out these live series team collections. You can see I have quite a few of them. And for the most part, I've done at least, you know, for the ones that I haven't completed, I've done like 30 out of 40. And my main goal there was to earn XP. We're still a level 70 bronze, so we're getting some free reward cards coming soon. But my main thing here was like I'm trying to earn XP, and then also all these cards that I've been collecting, like, you know, good example for the Yankees, right? I knew I was going to do the Yankees set, so I got all the cards for the Yankees set, which got us the Robinson Cano, and then we used all those cards for the Yankees that we had to trade in to get Cano, and we put them towards the Mets team affinity. So we knocked out like these. Same with kind of like the Marlins. We took a lot of the Marlins and Nationals cards and applied it towards these. And that got us 45 out of 50 Mets that we needed for Jose Reyes. You need 50, as you can see, to get him. You're earning some pretty cool rewards along the way, like packs and stubs and, you know, things that you can sell. And then to knock out the innings, which is repeatable, all I do is I kind of build, like I built an all Mets squad. I built an all National squad when I was going for Trey Turner. Built an all Rocky squad when I was going for Bichette. And right now, I'm going to start working towards the Rays. So here's an example of what I'm doing. I have an all Rays lineup that I'm going to be able to use, and I'll just play Conquest. The innings kind of move fast when you're playing Conquest. You're earning rewards and packs by playing Conquest, and then also you're eating up those innings for a team. So once I get to, you know, the 5 stars after getting those innings for the Rays, I'm then going to probably go over to Team Affinity, right? Go over to the Rays if I can find them, and then we have all these all these cards to collect. I now have, you know, Red Sox that I can use. I have tons of Blue Jays I can use because we did those sets. We have, I thought there was one other team that I could use. Maybe I'm drawing a blank here. We have Marlins we could use, but I don't really have too many Marlins. But what I like to do is, because I'm doing all those team collections and I'm having like 30 cards per team, I can use those cards that have been collected towards the team collections. They're now just sitting there. I can't sell them, so we kind of use them there. So that's like a reason why, you know, I did the Mets set so I could use all of the Mets cards to knock out the Washington Nationals team affinity. So not only did I get Syndergaard, DeGrom, Diaz, Piazza, then all those lower tier cards for the Mets, I just went down here and threw them into these sets. Bars, Kilchall, and that got me the Trey Turner. So it's really like you just got to grind out the innings, build an all whatever team, grind out the innings, and then use all the rival cards, do these 3 collections, and bam, you got yourself a team affinity. You know, how do you make Stubs Popular Stranger? I'm going to show you just, this is how. Let's go to my orders, completed orders. Look how many pages of completed orders I have, 861. I guarantee you, if you guys compare it to yours, it's probably going to be a lot lower if you're not grinding the marketplace. But as you can see, all I do is I buy very low level cards, and it can get tedious, guys. But the good thing is the marketplace can be filled up to 50 buy or sells now instead of 20 like previous years. But all I do is buy these lower level cards and then sell them for a little bit more. I like to look for cards that you can buy for like 30 to 40 to 50 stubs and then resell them for like 120, 130, 140. I know it seems tedious. I know it doesn't seem like you're gonna make a ton, and it's not a get rich quick scheme by any means. But as you can see, the proof is here. We build our stub count very, very quickly. You can probably make doing this. You can probably make 10 to 15 to 20K a day if you're really dedicated, or if you have the time. You know, if you got school or work, list a bunch before work. Put 50 buy options before you leave the house. When you come home after work, you're going to probably have 50 cards that you can now sell. Flip all those. You're almost doubling your profit every time. But as you can see, tons of different orders. So that's my recommendation. I'll just quickly show you what I like to do. I go team by team. Sometimes I'll just do like a whole division for a day, like the whole NL West. But I'll just go over to the Giants. I'll kind of look for price gaps. You usually find them on the second page. And I'm just looking for, there's not any, this is a good example. So here, I'll put in like 3 of these at a time. So we'll just put 3 options for 33. And usually they're going to go pretty quick. People are going to sell them to you pretty quick. Once they do, then I'll have 3 of these cards I can sell, and I'll sell them for, say, like 95 coins or 95 stubs. And I just go down the list. Here's another one, 25. You can do some super undercutting and go to like 29. You know, if people are going to sell them to you, trust me. Again, it gets tedious, but that's the best way to do it. Guarantee you, without even selling or Yelich or Trout within the next couple days, I'll have another 20 to 30K, and I'll be able to buy some diamond relievers if I want. I'll be able to work towards another team collection. I might even just start saving now at this point. I think my team, I'm pretty content with my team. We know new cards and better cards are only going to start coming out from here and going forward. And I should probably have about 200 to 300, well, about 200 to 250 in stubs after selling Trout and Yelich. So I think we're in a pretty good position. I like the squad. Let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions, hit me up down below in the comment section. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.